History is full of incredible battles that change the fate of nations. Join us as we explore the drama, strategy, and courage behind 7 of the most legendary conflicts in history. From the narrow pass at Thermopylae to the bloody fields of Gettysburg, these battles are stories of heroism and strategy. In this video, we'll look into these battles, uncover their strategies, and show how they shaped our world. Get ready to see empires clash, commanders shine, and soldiers sacrifice on both sides. Welcome to Core Touch, where we bring history to life. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more exciting explorations into the past.
Before we discuss the Battle of Thermopylae, imagine 300 warriors standing against thousands. This is the story of Thermopylae. The scene is the narrow pass of Thermopylae, where 7,000 Greeks, including 300 Spartans, faced a Persian army of 100,000 to 150,000 soldiers. Key figures were King Leonidas of Sparta, known for his bravery, and Xerxes I of Persia, who sought to expand his empire into Greece. In the heat of battle, the Spartans made their heroic last stand, using the rough terrain to their advantage. They defended the narrow pass with great courage and tactical skill, causing heavy losses to the Persians despite the odds. The clash at Thermopylae became a symbol of the Spartans' fierce determination and military skill. The impact of their sacrifice was profound. It inspired the Greek city-states to unite against the Persian threat, rallying under a common cause of freedom. The Spartan stand delayed the Persians, giving Greece time to prepare its defenses and ultimately stop Xerxes' advance. Thermopylae remains a symbol of defiance against tyranny and the enduring spirit of resistance. Before we discuss the Battle of Salamis, picture this, a naval clash that decided the fate of Western civilization. The Greeks, with about 370 ships, faced a Persian fleet of over 1,200 vessels. Leading the Greeks was Themistocles, a master strategist, while Xerxes I commanded the Persian armada, aiming to extend his empire into Greece. In this key battle, naval tactics were crucial. The Greeks, under Themistocles' guidance, lured the Persians into the narrow straits of Salamis, where their larger numbers became a disadvantage. The Greeks used their knowledge of the local waters to neutralize the Persian advantage. The result was a decisive victory that shattered Xerxes' naval power and preserved Greek independence. The outcome of Salamis was huge. It ensured the survival of Greek culture, philosophy, and democracy against Persian domination. By stopping Xerxes' ambitions, the Greeks protected their way of life and ensured the continued development of Western civilization. The Battle of Salamis is a testament to strategic brilliance and the enduring legacy of those who fought to defend their ideals at sea. Before we discuss the Battle of Cannae, consider this, a lesson in military strategy where an underdog defeated a giant. During the Second Punic War, Hannibal, leading 50,000 Carthaginians, faced an overwhelming Roman force of 86,000 soldiers. Hannibal, a genius tactician, led the Carthaginians, while the Roman army was commanded by consuls determined to crush the Carthaginian threat. In this crucial battle, Hannibal executed a brilliant move called the double envelopment. With careful planning and bold maneuvering, he encircled the larger Roman army, trapping them in a deadly pincer movement. The Carthaginians, though outnumbered, used their superior cavalry and strategic positioning to devastating effect, destroying the Roman forces with precision. The aftermath of Cannae was disastrous for Rome. Losing a vast majority of their army forced Rome to rethink its military tactics and approach to warfare. It was a turning point in the Second Punic War, shaking Roman confidence and showing Hannibal's strategic genius to the ancient world. The Battle of Cannae remains a testament to the power of strategic innovation and the lasting impact of one of history's most decisive military victories. Before we discuss the Battle of Agincourt, picture a scene of unlikely triumph on a muddy field. During the 100 Years' War, the English, with only 6,000 troops, faced a large French force of 20,000 to 30,000 soldiers. King Henry V led the English, determined to claim the French throne, while French commanders prepared to repel the English invaders. In this historic clash, the Battle of Agincourt unfolded with unexpected drama. The English longbowmen, positioned on firm ground, unleashed a devastating attack on the heavily armored French knights stuck in the muddy ground. The precision and speed of the longbow volleys decimated the French ranks, causing chaos among their forces. The legacy of Agincourt was significant. It solidified England's reputation for military skill and innovation, showing the effectiveness of ranged weapons over traditional cavalry. This battle marked a key shift in medieval warfare, highlighting the strategic advantage of disciplined archers and reshaping military tactics for generations. Agincourt is a testament to the unpredictability of battle and the lasting impact of tactical ingenuity. Before we discuss the Battle of Yarmouk, consider its crucial role in reshaping the Middle East. During the early Islamic conquests, 25,000 to 40,000 Muslim soldiers faced a massive Byzantine force of about 80,000 troops. The Muslims were led by the renowned General Khalid ibn al-Walid, while the Byzantine army was commanded by several experienced generals determined to stop the Muslim advance. In this critical battle, Khalid ibn al-Walid's strategic brilliance and tactical moves were decisive. He skillfully used the terrain and his cavalry's mobility to outmaneuver the larger but less agile Byzantine army. The result was a decisive victory for the Muslims, with the Byzantine forces suffering significant losses and their command structure collapsing. The significance of Yarmouk was profound. It marked a turning point in history, signaling the decline of Byzantine influence in the Levant and paving the way for the rapid expansion of Islam in the region. The Muslim victory at Yarmouk secured their foothold in the Middle East and contributed to the spread of Islamic culture, governance, and religion in the centuries that followed. Yarmouk is a testament to the transformative power of military strategy and its lasting impact on the geopolitical landscape. Before we discuss the Battle of Waterloo, reflect on its significance as the final showdown of a legendary conqueror. In 1815, Napoleon Bonaparte, having returned from exile, led 73,000 troops against the Allied forces of 68,000 under the Duke of Wellington and another 50,000 Prussian soldiers led by Marshal Blucher. It was a clash that would decide the fate of Europe. The battle was intense and relentless across the fields of Waterloo. Napoleon's strategic skill and the bravery of his troops clashed fiercely with the disciplined defense of Wellington's Allied forces. Key moments, such as the timely arrival of Blucher's Prussian army, turned the tide against Napoleon. The consequences of Waterloo were huge. The defeat marked the end of the Napoleonic Wars, bringing an era of conflict and conquest to a close. It reshaped the political landscape of Europe, starting a new era of balance of power and alliances that would define the 19th century. Waterloo stands as a symbol of Napoleon's ambition and Europe's collective will to resist and ultimately defeat one of history's greatest military leaders. Before we discuss the Battle of Gettysburg, consider its key role in shaping the American Civil War. In 1863, this historic clash saw 93,000 Union soldiers confronting 71,000 Confederate troops under General Robert E. Lee and General George Meade. It was a critical confrontation that would determine the fate of the divided nation. The battle was intense and strategic across the fields and hills of Gettysburg. Both sides engaged in fierce combat, each seeking a decisive advantage. Key events, such as Pickett's charge, showed the bravery and sacrifice of soldiers on both sides, with Confederate forces making a daring but ultimately unsuccessful assault on Union positions. The impact of Gettysburg was significant. It marked a turning point in the Civil War, stopping Lee's invasion of the North and forcing the Confederacy onto the defensive. The Union victory at Gettysburg boosted Northern morale, supported President Lincoln's administration, and paved the way for future Union triumphs leading to the Confederacy's surrender. Gettysburg stands as a testament to the cost of war, the bravery of those who fought, and its lasting significance in shaping the United States as a unified nation. In conclusion, these battles weren't just conflicts, they were key moments that shaped history. From the strategic brilliance and leadership displayed to the unwavering determination of those who fought, these stories reflect the human spirit. They are lasting reminders of resilience in the face of adversity and the profound impact of decisive actions on the course of nations. If you found these insights into history compelling, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth explorations of pivotal historical events. Drop a comment below to share which battle intrigued you the most, and join us in uncovering the stories that shaped our world.